Baig of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. And we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Taco, lay down. Oh. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Glad to see you. I think you saw Taco here. My beer exploded when I opened it, and Taco has been licking up all the remnants. So two of us are drunk at this table. Welcome, everybody. Let's have a fun night. It's a Friday, February the 5th at 9:05. Thanks for being here. We're going to be playing general knowledge trivia here in just a second. Before we go any further, make sure you've joined the online game system because you won't be answering questions here on YouTube. This is just where you'll hear and see me as I ask the questions. In order to actually participate, have your answers graded, have a shot at winning some prizes tonight, you need to join the online game. It's very simple to do. Open up any internet browser. Go to online.baigoftricks.com. Enter in tonight's code, which is TRICKS3, TRICKS 3, or if you clicked on the link from Facebook, it'll take you directly to the login page. However you get there, once you see this screen, you know what to do. It's asking for 3 pieces of information. The first one, it says nickname. What we're looking for is your name, the name that you want to go by on the standings board tonight. So type that in. And then next is the state that you're playing from, or the country if you're up there in Canada. Thanks for being here. Or anywhere else. Maybe our Swedish friends are here. Let us know where you're playing from around the world. Lastly, is your Baig of Tricks loyalty program number. If you have one, type it in. If you don't, there is a link in the description of this video that you can use to sign up for free for your very own unique Baig of Tricks loyalty program number. You need one of those to earn Taco Bucks, which is how prizes are doled out during these online games. However you fill this out, once you're done, click on Go. You'll see this screen that says the game will begin shortly. That means you're all set, and there is absolutely nothing else that you need to do just yet except hang tight. While we wait for everyone to join, I will go over how this game is played and what we're doing here tonight. So once again, my name is Holly with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for being here. We're kicking off the weekend in style, my friends. We're playing general knowledge trivia. This game is going to be tons of fun, but it's also for Taco Bucks. If you happen to finish in first, second, or third place tonight, you will win some Taco Bucks, which is the Baig of Tricks online currency that you can use to earn real-life prizes. I meant to update this photo and I didn't. God, if that's not on my tombstone, I don't know what will be. Yeah, I'll have the prizes updated by next week. But you can use your Taco Bucks to redeem for real-life prizes like Baig of Tricks merch, pop culture merchandise, beer and brewery merchandise, or one-of-a-kind Taco and or Penelope and Katniss merchandise. Now, I will say, the photo that you see in the center of this screen has already been redeemed. It's already been redeemed. It is here. Nope, this one. The framed and autographed taco of photo. This is taco en noir et blanc, taco in black and white. The certificate of authenticity. This is the Taco Bucks exclusive prize number 0001. Only one of these will ever be made, and if you look closely here, it was signed. On the left-hand side, that is Taco's real paw print. So we do like to come up with fun, unique prizes for you all. But if you're more interested, we do also have, like I mentioned, useful things like t-shirts, hoodies, socks, pizza sleeping masks, playing cards, sacks, all sorts of fun stuff. And you can win those prizes as long as you have a Baig of Tricks loyalty program number to start accruing Taco Bucks to. So with all of that said, thank you so much for being here tonight. This is our last... Actually, we're doing a game tomorrow night. I'm going to be posting in the Baig of Tricks online community via our new trivia system. This is not completely rolled out yet, but we're going to be practicing a new trivia system that some of you have seen tomorrow night around 9 o'clock. either 9 or 9:30. I'll post an event for it. So watch out in the Baig of Tricks online community for details. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a music trivia focused evening. But with that said, this is the last public game for the night that is open to everyone on YouTube of the week, excuse me. But next week, we have a packed week of events. I'm pulling up my calendar so I don't forget to mention anything. And while I'm pulling this up and I'm telling you about the online events, I do want to let you know, those of you in the Chicagoland, the West Chicagoland area specifically, slowly but surely we are beginning to roll back out to in-person events. In venues where we are comfortable opening back up, in places that are safely practicing COVID-19 restrictions. As they are opening back up and they contact us, we are resuming in-person trivia at some locations. I can tell you for sure that Pollyanna Brewing, all of the Pollyanna Brewing locations will be resuming trivia in the next few weeks. I know Freedom Brothers Pizza in Plainfield will be, that'll be starting up in a few weeks. I know Two Pints Lounge in Bolingbrook, that's one of the places you can play music bingo in person. That'll be starting up in the next few weeks. And as this goes, we will have more and more. I know Three Corners in New Lenox and Downers Grove and Lamont. So lots of options will be opening up over the next few weeks. But just please trust, we're not rushing this out. We're not opening up any places that we don't feel comfortable opening. There's no haste on our end to get back. We would rather take our time and open back up safely for you all. And in the meantime, and even on through this, after we continue to open up in person, we will continue to do these online events, these online public events. We will continue to offer online private events. So check out our website if you haven't seen that. But anyway, with all of that said, next week online, we will have Marvel and DC trivia on Monday at 7 p.m. That is free, open to the public to play, sponsored by the Fountaindale Public Library out of Bolingbrook. That same night, Monday at 9, we will have general knowledge trivia. And then don't miss it. He's playing music right now. Otherwise, if I wasn't hosting, I'd be watching him. And if he wasn't playing music, he'd be here playing trivia. Bobby K will be doing 2 nights in a row of incredible music bingo. Tuesday the 9th and Wednesday the 10th. It's a Valentine's Day special 2-parter. Bittersweet music bingo. On Tuesday, he's doing Bitter. All of the songs you love to hate. You love to listen to when you hate someone. All your breakup songs, all those angry songs. And then on Wednesday the 10th, the sweet portion, all the love songs, your favorite songs when you're happily in love. Also on Wednesday the 10th, after Music Bingo, we'll do general knowledge trivia at 9 p.m. On Friday the 12th, we will have general knowledge trivia at 7 p.m. And then, very, very importantly, Saturday the 13th, the day before Valentine's, spend that night devoted to the people, the things that you really love, dogs and cats, with the West Suburban Humane Society fundraiser. We'll be doing trivia from 6 to 7:30. You can sign up via Facebook. There's a link to that. You can support that incredible Humane Society, support dogs, support cats, and have some fun doing it. We'll have tons of events coming up after that as well over the next few weeks and months. So please stick with us. Have some fun, my friends. All of the events that I've just mentioned, with the exception of the fundraiser event, are completely free to play, just like tonight's event. But if you feel so inclined, you will see on the screen directly below me right now these 2 links. Tips never expected, always appreciated. If you feel so inclined, if you want to send some money to show your love that way, we love it. Thank you so much to those of you that have already sent tips. Alyssa, thank you so much for the tip. Andrea, thank you. Those tips and those donations that you send during these public events are what allow us continue to keep doing these public events. They allow us to pay for the platforms that we use to host these events for you. So thank you so much to those of you that have or will donate in the future. With all of that said, I apologize. We started a few minutes late, so we're over here. But we're going to get into this here in just a second. I will say tonight's game, general knowledge trivia, questions about anything or everything. Some questions easy, some questions tough. We're going to start out with multiple choice questions. So this first round, I'll ask you a question. You'll see 4 answer options on the screen. I'll start the timer. Once that timer starts, you have 25 seconds to answer. That's when the answers pop up. Click either A, B, C, or D, whichever one you believe is correct. The quicker you answer, the more points you earn, up to 150. The longer it takes you to answer, the less points you will have. But if you answer incorrectly, you earn 0 points, so be careful. Once you click on an answer, you can't switch to a different answer. However, if you don't know the answer, take a guess, because you don't lose any points if you're wrong. So I know I just sped through all of that, but that's because this very first question that you're about to see is a practice question. So this first one isn't worth any points, but it looks and acts just like the rest of the questions will. The reason we do this is so that those of you out here who maybe have never played trivia with us online before can learn how the system works before we actually dive into the real game. So once again, multiple choice questions in this first round. I'll show you the question. I'll start the timer. You have 25 seconds to choose either A, B, C, or D. Once you click either A, B, C, or D, your answer is locked in, so be careful. But the quicker you answer, the more points you earn. Here we go! Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. Cheers, 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 Taco.
Cheers to you.
All right. Here's our practice question tonight. God damn, that's delicious. What is the name of your host today? That's me. What's my name? What's my name? Is my name Jason, Zach, Billy, or Ollie? Again, this is a practice question. It's not actually worth any points, so just answer to see how the system works. In the meantime, I know there's a chat going on because I hear Gina typing like a fiend. I love it. Who's out here? Hey, Chris, Steph Curtis, Jess A, Stephanie H. What'd you say?
I said a fiend.
Yeah, you're typing a bunch. I love it. It means people are talking. Hey, Danny G. Hope you're having a good night. Lindsay Davis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Good to see your name. Hey, Christiane. Welcome. Maribeth. Charles. John J. Lots of people out here tonight. Hey, Jedi. Middleton Lens. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Steph Curtis. Tulkus. Hey, Carl. Good evening. Greetings to you. Sarah V. Yeah, miss in-person events. I feel you. Charles, no, don't get me started on scoreboards. We'll talk about that on Zoom. Hey, Rich Hansen. Oh, no. The worst place is Lockport, Lock and Mule. Real bad?
I asked. He said they couldn't have put more people in if they tried.
That sucks for a place that literally just opened.
Sad to see.
Hawk from Cobra Kai. I have the hair, but not the cleft palate, I think, Rich. Or the giant tattoo on my back. Or the karate skills. So I've got nothing that he has except my hair going up. Let's see. 26 people correctly said Ali. Great job. This one wasn't worth any points, but you would have earned points. Oh, scoreboard's closed and is turning into a pizza place. Good.
Oh.
Good. So that would explain why they never paid me a whole bunch of money that they owed me. Cool, cool, cool. Moving on. Question number 2. We're starting it out easy, I think. If you're making a cheese sauce, you're going to make some homemade mac and cheese. You're making a homemade cheese sauce. Which of the following cheeses would you avoid? Which of these would you not use if you are trying to make a delicious, gooey, melty cheese sauce? Is it Swiss, feta, Monterey Jack, or cheddar?
Didn't we have this question in the last game?
Probably.
Or am I going crazy?
No, I've probably asked it. I might have done it on Zoom.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget to click when I use a question in my my database. General knowledge is really good for Carl because he's equally dumb in all areas. Yeah, attaboy. That's just like me. Oh, God, Zoom. Yeah, probably Zoom. I don't remember most things about every Zoom we do. And I think you guys can understand that. 95% of you correctly answered feta. Feta. That is a very low moisture cheese. It does not melt well. Swiss, Monterey Jack, and cheddar would all go well into a melty, cheesy sauce. So good job. Oh, that's a social. Remember how long we waited for a social on Wednesday? Mm-hmm. Sorry, everybody. Cheers.
I have some drink.
You do? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Taco. Question 3. What sweet, soulful singer gave us the #1 hit, The Candyman, or just Candyman, in 1972? Who gave us the #1 hit, Candyman, in 1972? Was it Sammy Davis Jr., Nat King Cole, Louis Armstrong, or Ray Charles? In this case, feta is not beta. I like it. The longer we play, the more we guess the trivia host wrong. Yeah, Mary, that makes sense. It wasn't Gene Wilder. Oh yeah, I did ask the animal chins questions, and just like most every time, most of them said belly button.
Oh.
Yeah,
but they berate you like we do.
No, they weren't super quiet, but they were pretty quiet during the private event tonight. 31 people said Sammy Davis, not senior but junior. 10 people said Nat King Cole. The correct answer was Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. Good job, 70% of you. I want to know what a schnozberry tastes like. Or do I? Question 4. The Mississippi River runs through 10 states and flows into the Gulf of Mexico. In what state does it begin its journey? What state does the Mississippi River begin? Is it Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, or Mississippi? Somebody's a sleepy boy tonight.
Yeah, it's me.
We used to live right next to the Mississippi when we lived in this state. Cold day in hell before I recognized Missouri. Everybody's in. A couple people said Missouri. But overall, everybody said Minnesota. Minnesota. Good job. 83% of you. That's a social.
We just saw the mighty Mississippi in Galena.
Oh, yeah. We stayed right on it. Cheers, everybody. Question number 5. What famous writer, actor, and producer provided the voice of the not seen George Steinbrenner on Seinfeld? What famous writer, actor, and producer provided the voice for the character George Steinbrenner on Seinfeld? Was it Gary Shandling, Frank Caliendo, Larry David, or Seth Rogen? Where did the tuna fish play? Me too, Christine. What did Christine say? Not clear. Yeah. There's nothing I can do. I've let him know. It's just gonna do that for now. Unfortunately. All right, everybody's in. 7 people said Gary Shandling. 36 people said Larry David. That is the correct answer. Larry David. All right, question 5 is done, which means we're going to take a look at the standings for the first time. Currently in first place, Rich, age 55. In second, groundhog cuddling. I love it. In third, a healthy dose of serotonin. In fourth, judgmental dick. In fifth, desperately needing a night out. In sixth, almost masters. Seventh, the Angelicas, Artie and Winnie. In eighth, Merton Lerney. In ninth, Tulkas. 10th is JMO. 10th, also this February, too shall pass. In 12th, Astrid sucks. In 13th, Lindsay. 14th, don't drive angry. 15th, it must be nice. Must be nice. Okay, I started singing it in my head. Llama Face in 16th, Team Cream in 17th, Pookie Power in 18th, Amy 712 in 19th, Mama Lens in 20th, TB12 in 21st, Pizza Planet in 22nd, SF Curtis in 22nd as well, Danny in 24th, Bad Card Beans in 25th, M-Dubs in 26th, Carl in 27th, Miss Loraka and Bert in 28th, A Hole Numero Uno in 29th, Mary B in 30th, Steffi Star in 31st, Chubby Bunny in 32nd. Oh yeah, A Cookie Catastrophe in 33rd, Casshole in 34th, Kishu, I Hardly Know You in 35th, The Glovers, what's up Glovers in 36th, Cookies ampersand spelled out cream in 37th, Sarah in 38th, Julius Pepperwood from the streets of Chicago in 39th, Jedi Snips in 40th, a poo-poo and a pee-pee in 41st, Packin' Hammered in 42nd, please don't touch my dog, in 43rd, Claire Farewell in 44th. Stanley Goodspeed in 45th. Trivia in bed. That sounds nice. In 46th. And it seems like I aired out. Please don't touch my dog in last. So, everybody has seen where they're at. I'm not going to read all those team names every time, but I wanted you to hear them for the first time. Now we're moving on. Question number 6. Maple Leaf Gardens, a whole numero uno, is a former NHL venue located in which Canadian city? Maple Leaf Gardens, a former NHL venue located in which Canadian city? Is it Toronto, Ottawa, Vancouver, or Montreal? Montreal. How do you say it? Montreal. Whoa, those are nice plants. Yeah. I'm the same rank as my age in real life. I'm lying. 29 would be my lucky number as I have it tattooed. That's
Today,
interesting.
I listened to my 22-year-old and 24-year-old coworkers talking about how old they are.
If you guys couldn't hear that, Gina said today at work she was listening to her 22 and 24-year-old coworkers talk and complain about how old they are.
I cracked my knees and left the room.
I stood up, all my bones popped,
I literally walked away.
and I
Carl,
walked
kill them.
away slowly.
I'll suck the youth out of their bodies like in Hocus Pocus.
All right, everybody's in. Hey, thanks for the donation, Chris. Thank you. Alyssa, thank you. All right, everybody's in. The Maple Leaf Gardens. By the way, this is me trying to play hockey. I can skate on skates just fine, but then put a stick in my hands. The correct answer is Toronto. Question 7. In terms of area, when we're talking largest, we're talking area, not population. In terms of area, the 4 largest cities in the United States are all found in which state? Is it Idaho, Alaska, Texas, or California? Gen Z want us to part our hair down the middle and stop wearing skinny jeans. What do they know? Young whippersnappers. New stadium is Gray Gardens. Wait, is that true? I don't know. I never know when Rich says something, if it's true or it's a joke that I don't get.
That's a joke you don't get.
Oh, good.
I think Grey Gardens is that.
Sounds funny.
You know what it is. I'll send it to you.
Oh, is it something I should get, but I don't? Everybody's in. So 28 people said Texas. 6 people said California. 12 people said Alaska. And 12 people were correct. We have an upset question. I wish I had my sound effects pulled up. Alaska, the correct answer here. You have to figure it's the largest state in terms of area, but it has hardly anyone living there. So yes, 4 of the largest cities in terms of area are in Alaska. All right, question 8. For a brief time in the 1950s, an elf named Pow was one of the mascots for what popular cereal? Was it Rice Krispies, Cheerios, Life, or Frosted Flakes? Hey, Taco. You want some beer?
What?
You want some whiskey? Oh, look at that. He's such a good boy. He knows. Shouldn't have those things. You want some scritches? All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. Snap, crackle, pop, and pow. Yeah, that's why they got rid of pow. Too many P's. It was Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle, pop, pow. Rice Krispies Social. That would have been nice if it ended up 69% of you correct. A Rice Krispies Social. But enough of you answered for a real social. So cheers, everybody. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, question 9. Which of the following structures is not located within The Washington, D.C. city limits. We've done a question similar to this, talking about the sports teams that don't actually play in D.C., but now we're not talking about sports, we're talking about structures. Which of the following structures is not located within the Washington, D.C. city limits? Is it the White House, the Washington Monument, the Pentagon, or Ford's Theater? That beer is very tasty. Yeah, Chris, you got it, yeah. Liquid Love is just consistently my favorite brewery lately.
They're great.
Yeah, I haven't had a bad beer from them. Even just their straightforward, like, what was the one with the oats?
Oh, it was the IPA, right? With oats.
Dry swinging or double swinging or something. Oof. Liquid Love's in Buffalo Grove, Charles, but they have really good distribution.
Yeah, we find them.
Yeah, I pick up a lot of what we get at I was in Lisle and I went to Malloy's, but you can find them at Binny's, and you personally, I think I remember you're near us. You could probably find them at Joe's Beverage Warehouse in Romeoville. They get a lot of their limited release stuff.
They usually post, Joe's will post on their Instagram, usually on Fridays when they get new shit.
Yeah, so I would check that out. And also, if you follow Liquid Love, they post when they go out and they drop stuff off. So you can watch it, because some of it's hard to find. But the Pentagon!
Oh, Iron and Glass.
The correct answer. Oh, Iron and Glass, Manuka and Romeoville. Yeah. I always go to Joel's and Joliet. Yeah, Sarah. There's a Binny's by you in Montgomery. I'm sure you could find it there for sure, Charles. Iron and Glass. Thanks, Rich. Yeah, I like Iron and Glass. All right, that's a social. Great job, everybody. Cheers. Question 10. What's the name? Not this. This is a unicorn. What's the name of the 14-year-old gymnast first to be awarded a perfect score of a 10.0 at the Olympic Games in 1976? What is the name of the 14-year-old gymnast who was the first to be awarded a perfect score at the Olympic Games in 1976? Was it Mary Lou Retton, Olga Korbut, Ludmila Torsheva, or Nadia Comaneci? Duggo. Oh, Taco is settling in.
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, he was, and then I scared him.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Go back to sleep with your little banana.
All right, everybody's in. Citadel people should get this one tonight. Let's see. 9% of you, 4 people said Mary Lou Retton. She made waves for the United States, but not overall. The correct answer here is Nadia Comaneci. Nadia Comaneci. D, the correct answer. 87% of you, that's another social. Cheers, everybody. Making up for Wednesday. Wednesday was tough. Tonight, you guys are doing very well, but certainly not gimmies by any means. These are not super simple. You guys are just doing very well tonight. Here are the standings currently. In first, the Angelicas, Artie and Winnie. Rich H 55 in second. Bad Card Beans in third. In fourth place currently, we have Danny and It Must Be Nice in fifth. Oh, actually, Bad Card Beans and Danny are tied for third. So everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. Was that a banana chew toy? Yes, he now has a monkey. He actually has 2 monkeys, but one of them's on the floor because he likes to throw them on the floor. And a banana. And the banana is in the peel. So he actually has 3 toys.
That's the appeal of it.
The appeal of it. That was good. There you go.
Poor guy. Banana.
Banana cam. Ring, 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 banana cam. He doesn't care. And sleep on him. All right, here we go. Question number 11. He does have a sushi.
He loves the sushi.
He does.
That's in the basement.
Yeah, he loves that one when he's stressed. He likes to squeak it nonstop.
We all love sushi when we're stressed.
That's true. Oh, I could go for sushi right now. 3 members of Rage Against the Machine, Chuck D of Public Enemy, and Be Real of Cypress Hill toured from 2016 to 2019 under what name? All of these individuals together toured under what name from 2016 to 2019? Was it Audio Slave, Public Rage, Despite All My Rage, or Prophets of Rage? Interactive Chew Toys, yeah. They are people toys. Yeah, honestly, Carl, I think we have as much fun trying to get him to play with them as he does actually playing with them. Ding, 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 shmanana bone. Oh, he does not want me to move him. I wish I could zoom in on the monkey's face. Yeah, this is fine.
I know.
All right, everybody's in. Oh, he's so fucking cute. 10 people said Audio Slave. That is a different amalgamation. Public Rage, Despite All My Rage. I'm still just riding the gauge. 25 people correctly said The Prophets of Rage. D was the correct answer here. The Prophets of Rage. All right, question number 12. Coming up. What critical translation artifact can you find at the British Museum? At the British Museum, you could see which critical translation artifact. Is it the Elgin Marbles, the Hunter's Palette, the Tower of Babel, or the Rosetta Stone? Me, every time I look at my dog or any... Oh, he's so cute. Yeah. He just does the same thing every day. Every time he does the same thing, Steph, but every time I have the same reaction. Oh my
You know
God.
what? It's better than being bored and like over it.
Yeah. And I mean, realistically, that's just how he makes me feel every time. Ring, 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 banana phone. Great job, everybody. 93% of you, 43 people correctly said the Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone. Cheers. That's a social. All right, question 13. In 2013, which country was the first to fully legalize cannabis to consume, grow, and sell? 2013, which country was the first to fully legalize cannabis to consume, grow, and sell? Was it Paraguay, Venezuela, Uruguay, or Sweden? Great Tool song, too. Ooh. Ring, 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 shmarana shmon. All right, everybody's in. 5 people said Paraguay, 16 said Uruguay, 24 said Sweden. 24 of you were wrong. It was Uruguay. Uruguay! First country to fully legalize cannabis in 2013. So good job. The 35% of you that got that right. Gonna have banana phone stuck in my head for a while. Yeah, sorry. Question 14. Mount Etna, one of Europe's highest active volcanoes, is located on what Italian island? The largest in the Mediterranean Sea. Some geography for you. Mount Etna is located on what Italian island? The largest in the Mediterranean Sea. Is it Corse, Cagliari, Malta, or Sicily? Pick the wrong way, haven't we all? Grey Gardens, a Cuckoo Mother Garden. Whoa.
There was a movie remake or movie, like fictionalized movie made about that story.
Crazy. Everybody's in. You guys know your Mediterranean Sea islands. It is Sicily. Sicily. 39. 85% of you got it right. So that's a social. Cheers. Question 15. In 1966, Bobby Seale and Huey Newton formed the Black Panther Party in what California city? Black Panthers formed in 1966 in what California city? Was it Oakland, Santa Cruz, Los Angeles, or Sacramento? Picture it. Sicily. A little Golden Girls. Yeah, nice, Christiane. Remember Golden Girls trivia? Oh, no.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, it was just all my pencils. Remember that cheesecake?
Yeah, it was such a fun day.
Oh, that was
Even though it was really hot in there.
The air conditioning broke that day. I was sweating bullets. Do you remember Golden? Yeah, Lindsay. Yeah, we're talking about the same thing. Good call. All right, everybody's in, and we did not struggle here. 44 of you correctly said Oakland, right across the bay. Cheers, everybody. That's another social.
Yay. Do you remember Golden Girls trivia? Were we drinking mimosas? Maybe.
Yes, we started with mimosas.
That's when, like, being in our house at the time was still, like, silly fun.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be done in a month. The Empire State Building is an example of what pre-war architectural style? The Empire State Building is an example of what architectural style? Is it Baroque, Art Deco, Boho, or Constructivism?
It's not Baroque, don't fix it.
Good one. Freaking pencils falling out.
I'll be right back.
Be right here. Ooh. Oh, Taco, you just stay. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer we did not struggle with. Bauhaus? Yes. The correct answer is Art Deco. Art Deco. Great job. That's a social. Cheers, everybody. Final social of the multiple choice round. Let's take a big drink. As we go into the standings one more time, currently in first is now Danny. Congrats. The Angelicas, Artie and Winnie in second, and Rich H55 in third. Everybody else, take a look. See where you're at. We're about to switch things up a little bit here. We are no longer going to be doing multiple choice questions. We will be switching up and doing text-based questions. So I'll explain how all this works here in just a second. But in the meantime, take a look, see where you're at, and get ready for our next round. Got nothing for you. Head back to camp. Come on. That's a beer. That's not for you. You just get a motion activated camera that moves with him. So I don't have to do it.
There you go. Hey, no.
Taco, you don't drink beer. Okay. Well, apparently you do off Gina's fingers. All right. Well, anyway. The next round, as I've mentioned, are no longer multiple choice questions. The rest of the game, how it's going to work, I'll read you a question, I'll start the timer. Once the timer starts, rather than seeing 4 options appear on the screen, you're going to see a text box open up. You have to type in your answer, hit submit before the timer runs out. If you are correct, you will earn all of the points, which in this case, for the next 5 questions, these are worth 250 points apiece. The final round will be worth 300 points apiece. So lots of points still to come. Make sure we're being honest here. No cheating, no Googling, no looking anything up. We want to have fun here, and anybody cheating just ruins that for everyone. So, with all of that said, the next 5 questions all come from one round. This is a picture round. And what that means is I will be showing you a picture. The question will have to do with that picture, and that's what you're going to put in the answer box when it opens up. You're typing it in, not selecting from multiple choice. All 5 of these questions from the same category. Tonight, the picture round is famous landmarks. Famous landmarks. I'm going to show you a famous landmark, a famous destination, something you may want to visit when we can visit things again. So famous landmarks, I'll show you one at a time. 250 points if you're correct. Some of these are pretty easy, my friends. Some of these are pretty tough, my friends. So give it your best shot. No points off if you're wrong. Here we go. First one. Looking for specifically what is pictured in this picture. What is the name of this famous landmark in the foreground, not the background? What is the name of the famous landmark in this picture? Oh my god, carbonated pork broth.
Taco would love that.
Jennifer Grey.
So the nose, probably.
Yeah.
He would burp all night.
Yeah, he would just be gassy. All right. Oh, did I Okay, no, I didn't. I did it right. So we're all gonna learn tonight. Let's see. This is right. This is all right. This is all right. This is good. This is good. So I specified. So I'm gonna leave this one not marked correct. It is spelled how I have it. I double checked. This is the Great Sphinx. The Great Sphinx. When you spell it with a Y, that's when you're talking about a cat. I just double checked. But a Great Sphinx with an I, Sphinx, is the landmark you see here. The pyramid's in the background, and I specified the foreground here. So good job. 98% of you. Cheers, everybody.
Carl says he left off great. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. Carl, the only person that didn't get points is the one person who put pyramid. Every single other person got points. So you definitely got points, my friend. Don't you worry. All right, question 18. Name this famous landmark. I'm looking for the overall location, not just the object out front. I'm looking for the name of the overall location here. What are we looking at? It's a destination you may want to visit.
We'll go here when you're done with your studies.
Yeah. So Gina and I have both been studying French. Now she already speaks a decent amount of French from high school, and then you went to France, and I've just started learning. And I was making the joke the other night, and it's not a joke because it was really happening. We do Duolingo, and for whatever reason, for like 3 days in a row, Duolingo kept having me say "Je mange beaucoup," which just means I eat a lot. And I was like, damn, Duolingo, get up off my shit. Like, je mange beaucoup. Fine. Like, okay. You don't have to make me feel bad when I'm trying to learn a different language.
Mine was j'aime boisson de le vin.
What was
or
that?
j'aime le vin. I love wine.
Oh, I love wine. You're like, yeah, that
They're
sounds right.
listening and they're watching.
They always know.
Je mange beaucoup. That's
Je
funny,
mange beaucoup. Yeah, I know. But Duolingo, I was thinking about this today. Duolingo is like a crazy ex, boyfriend or girlfriend. Like when you download Duolingo and you sign up for it, it will text you or message you at like 4 a.m. like,
You
yo,
up?
you up? What you doing? You ain't doing no French today. Like, let's get together. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, what the fuck, Duo? Like, I got stuff to do. I'm sleeping.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. This is the Louvre.
They message me all the time.
Yeah,
They're
Duolingo is incessant.
Tonight they actually shamed me. I got a notification. It was like I worked all day, came home, and it was like, do you have 5 minutes? Learning a language works best when you practice every day.
Damn, get
It's
off.
Friday.
Oh my god. Everybody's in, and everybody almost got this. The
Did you
Louvre.
see Stephanie Curtis, what she said?
Mm-mm.
My husband's doing Italian, and he got there is a spider on the
Cheese twice.
That's
How
so-
often are spiders getting on the cheese in Italy? Apparently not. That Dua Lipa is
That's
crazy.
creepy.
Ooh, the architect who designed the glass pyramid. Carl, I don't know. Let me know in the chat. I really don't know.
Oh.
Anybody else know? Question 19, while you're all trying to figure that out. Name, be specific, the name of this famous landmark. What are we looking at? Oh, okay, a couple people knew it. I am Pei. Mary B knew it, Danny G knew it, and Carl came back with the answer as well. Good job. I'm Pei. I did not know that. Now that you say it, I've certainly heard it, but that's not something I committed to memory. All right, everybody's in. I'm looking for a specific name here. So half of you said the Tower Bridge, half of you said the London Bridge. One person just said the bridge. If you ever sang your nursery rhymes, you know that the London Bridge fell down. The only one that's still standing is the Tower Bridge. This is the Tower Bridge. If you'll notice, there are two towers on either side of the bridge. This is the Tower Bridge. It's a bridge in London. I'm sure there is a London Bridge, but this is the Tower
That was rude.
Bridge.
Very rude.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not going to talk to you for the rest of the weekend.
Number 20. Name this famous landmark, Christiane. Name this famous landmark. Heard there's a whole song about it. Yeah. London Bridge is in Arizona, I believe, said Danny.
Huh.
Not wrong. London Bridge in Lake Havasu City.
Crystal, I heard there's a whole song.
Whoa! It was built in the 1830s and formerly spanned the River Thames in London. It was dismantled and moved to Arizona. Holy shit. Nice call, Danny. That's crazy. Look at me learning stuff right now. All right, so we went one of two ways. If you're pretty specific, I'm going to give you the answer here. This is the CN Tower. This is not the Space Needle. They look similar. This is not Seattle. I tried to give you all a clue there. Christiane, I know you're nowhere near it. I understand that Canada is a large country, and you are not next door. But a small, subtle clue to our friends. This is a Canadian landmark, not a United States. This is not the Space Needle. This is the CN Tower in Toronto. Toronto.
Carl, I am dumb.
I am. Oh,
Sounds like how we talk around the house here.
Yeah. All right, everybody's in. All right, final question in our landmark round. I think you guys should do okay with this one, if I remember. But who knows? I lie all the time, apparently. Oh, yeah, here we go. What is the name of this landmark? Sarah on the East Coast, I know you got this. I know you're all over this. I am dumb. That's incredible.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's a really good joke.
This isn't a trick line, is it?
Nope.
There's a few places that look like
Nope.
this.
This is a very, very famous landmark that recently suffered a fire. I think so. This is Notre Dame. Notre Dame, if you will. Notre Dame. You will not.
Nor will you anymore.
Yeah, Notre Dame. Notre Dame. So good job, 79% of you. We'll call that a social. That's a lot of you. Cheers.
My hotel in Paris is right there. I walk by it every day.
Ugh.
Actually, a man killed himself the other day.
Oh, you told me about that. Jesus. Fun.
Anyway.
That's 21. So here's a look at the standings. Danny's still right there in first, but the Angelica's already in. Winnie right behind him. Bad card. Beans in third. Everybody else, take a look. See where you're at. Whenever I hear bad card Beans in third place, this is what I think of. Beans from Even Stevens.
Oh, yes.
Look at him now, like 5 years ago. Here. With eyebrows.
Facial hair isn't doing him any favors. Can I just say
If he
that?
didn't have the facial hair,
it's
he would
creepy
still look
facial.
like he was this old. Oh, he was cute on that show. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm sidetracked. Okay. So we are into the final round of the evening. These questions are random about anything. They are not all from a category like the last picture round was. They are worth 300 piece. 300 piece. What the fuck? 300 points a piece. So lots of points still up for grabs. Yes, the rando round, Carl. I like that. It's very similar to the first round. The only difference is that A, it's worth more points, and 2, it is not multiple choice. And D, I don't have anything for that, but I wanted to say A, 2, and D. So here we go. Question 22. Type your answer in as quickly as you can. Make sure you get it in before time runs out. Which famous artist painted The Starry Night, The Potato Eaters, and The Yellow House? Which famous artist gave us all 3 of these paintings? I know some houses in the Laracas will know this.
Yes, they all do.
Uh-oh, Tuckas.
Remember when I yelled at you and I said, I see you, but...
I see you. Yeah, just want to sit down. I just yelled something that sounded angry.
Oh, yes, Carl. Steph showed me that Doctor Who episode.
Ooh. I haven't seen it. I also haven't seen the movie.
Beautiful.
Yeah, with everybody was like a hand-painted frame.
We should watch that.
Yeah, what is it? Becoming Vincent or...
Yeah, I think Becoming...
Everybody's in.
theaters.
You saw it with your family. 98% of you got this right. It was Vincent van Gogh.
Ugh.
Gah. Vincent van Gogh.
I love when you use
Cheers.
gifs of animals painted.
Thanks. There are a surprisingly large amount of animals
Vinny.
painting. Yeah, my cousin Vinny.
Another classic.
I love that movie.
Me too.
And what's her name? Is that
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei? And I mean, to be fair,
She's pretty ageless. We just watched her in King of Staten Island, remember?
yeah, she looked great in King of Staten Island. She looked great in Spider-Man.
Oh, she looks amazing in Spider-Man.
And Joe Pesci. Come on.
Oh, Chris just did the same thing. Look at the chat.
Chris, you and me, bud.
You too.
We're thinking the same. All right, question 23. Who, in 1994, at the age of 45, became the oldest man ever to become heavyweight champion of the boxing world? I wrote this question, and it sounds like boxing world is like a different planet. Who was it? 1994, the age of 45, the oldest man to ever become the heavyweight boxing champion of the world. That was a better way to put that. Heavyweight champion of the boxing world.
I like that. You sound like Will Arnett as Batman.
Heavyweight champion of the boxing world. Oh, I like Will Arnett.
Yeah,
We never finished the Lego Masters.
it was a good show.
I know, but some of them were just so frickin' annoying. You know what we need to watch
I know who you're talking about.
is the glass blowing.
Season 2.
Anybody watch that Blown Away on Netflix season 1? I loved it. Bye, Taco. I watched it and I loved it. And then the person that won, made me want to turn the whole show off because they were the worst. And then I said I would never watch it again. And then season 2 just dropped, and now I really want to watch it. Everybody's in. Let's see. It's not Floyd. It's not Sugar Ray. Not Muhammad Ali. Holyfield. Mike Tyson. Tyson Holyfield. It is George the Grill Foreman. True story.
Burn my foot.
Well, urban legend true story is the makers of the grill, because if you don't know this, George Foreman didn't invent the grill. The people who invented what would become the George Foreman lean, mean, fat grilling machine, they actually called Hulk Hogan. They wanted Hulk Hogan first, and he didn't pick up. He wasn't available. So then they reached out to George Foreman, and he lives on in infamy. So we could have had the Hulk Hogan hot machine. I don't know. I'm not in marketing. I'm in trivia. But George Foreman in infamy because of that. Question 24. In 2018, Gary Oldman won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of which historical figure in the film The Darkest Hour? Who was Gary Oldman in The Darkest Hour? All of his kids are named George. Yeah, it's like George, Georgette, Georgina. Yeah, his 7 daughters are named Natalia, Leola,
Natalia.
Frida, Michi, Georgetta. There's a Georgetta. Isabella, and Courtney. And his 5 sons are named George, Jr., George the Third, George the Fourth, George the Fifth, and George the Sixth. And then just the one Georgetta.
That would just be annoying for the parents.
Yeah.
You know?
They probably just call him 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh.
It's like Umbrella Academy. Oops. Clicked the wrong button. 1 second, everybody. All right, everybody's in. Third is called Trip. George Trip. Oh, nice. Correct answer here. Not Abraham Lincoln, not Hitler. In the darkest hour, he was Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill. That's another social. Cheers, everybody. Question 25. What is the tallest peak, the tallest mountain in the continental United States? What is the tallest peak in the continental United States? Shirtless Dave runs in and wants a Hulk grill now. Middleton lands, good call. Yeah, where's Becky? Ooh, almost knocked over my pencils again. Could you imagine being the only child not named George? Like by the 7th grade, the 7th kid, they just gave up and called him Russ. All right, everybody's in. Let's mark a few of these right. It's not McKinley. Correct answer here is Mount Whitney. Mount Whitney. Mount Whitney. Tallest mountain in the contiguous United States and the Sierra Nevada. Elevation of 14,505 feet. All right, question 25 is done. So here are the standings. Danny in first, Angelica's in second, and Bad Card Beans in third. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. Taco, where are you at? Is he on the floor?
Sleeping on the floor.
What a
He
baby.
must be hot.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really nice, cool pad, but you do you, Taco.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Wow.
it should.
They have
It's nice, like air wicking. Or
Let's steal that.
yeah, you're gonna steal that as a pillow.
I'm not
For your Secret Santa exchange, I got a really pretty map of the world tapestry that I hung in my living room. Aw. The number of errors on it are appalling. It's lucky it's so nice looking. Oh no. It's like the Animaniacs song about all of the countries in the world that was made in the early 90s. There are so many mistakes now. Everything's changed so much. All right, let's get back at it. Here we go. Final set of questions. Question 26. Speaking of geography, what body of water is touched by the nations of Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, and Kuwait? One body of water is touched by all of these nations: Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, and Kuwait. What is that body of water? This is a water borders question, I guess.
The best ones are.
Why do I do that to myself? All right, I'm looking for a specific word here. Starts with a P. As long as you gave me something close to the Persian Gulf. The Persian Gulf is in between. You have Saudi Arabia on one side. Also, Yemen could fit in there. Israel, Jordan, Egypt. I'm sorry, on the wrong side. Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates could be in there. Iran, Iraq, and Kuwait. So good job. Many of you got that. Question number 27. The 2015 movie Straight Outta Compton was about the rise and fall of which music group? Straight Outta Compton. It's about the rise and fall of which music group? Hawaii and Antarctica are not present on the entire thing.
What?
Carl, abbreviate, please. Yeah, no worries, Carl. Anything
Sounds
that
like-
comes in, I will abbreviate.
Lindsay, it sounds like you got like a map that someone had an opinion about, and they edited it to
Yeah, I don't like
They don't
Hawaii,
like
so
it,
I'm gonna leave it
right.
off this map that I'm
like
making.
a personal opinion.
Everybody's in. You guys did very well here. 95% of you correctly said NWA. Cheers, everybody. You want to watch this after trivia's done?
Sure.
Yes.
We get to watch WandaVision though.
We can watch that tomorrow. Okay, we can watch WandaVision. Question 28. What does the T in SWAT stand for when you're talking about the response team? What does the T in SWAT stand for? Hawaii and Finland are not real. Yeah, Carl, it's a conspiracy. People just say they've been there. Is that Better Off Ted? I feel like this is probably a NCIS or a what's the movie? What's the show with this guy in it? The guy with the goatee looks familiar. Maybe it's the TV show SWAT.
Lindsay says it's SWAT.
Which would make sense. Oh yeah, that for sure is the TV show SWAT. Yeah, Shamar Moore. That's the guy. He was in Criminal Minds. That's what I was thinking of. He was big. And he was on The Young and the Restless for 11 years. All right. Everybody's in. I'm going to be a little lenient on this. Somebody said it should be taco. But the correct answer is tactics. I took tactical. Strategic weapons and tactics. The correct answer here. Turd boys. He left Criminal Minds to be on SWAT. Okay. Good to know. That's the actor from Better Off Ted in SWAT. I believe you, Rich. I've never seen Better Off Ted. Question 29. In which state is the annual musical festival Coachella held? If you're going to Coachella, what state are you going to? Sergeant II David K. Jay Harrington was in Better Off Ted and was in SWAT as well. Good job, Rich. You're right. Yeah, Better Off Ted, SWAT, Celebs, yeah. Oh, he was in Suits Season 7. Never watched that. All right, everybody's in. It's not Tennessee. I think, is that where Bonnaroo is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Coachella, 98% of you got this right. California. Cheers, everybody. Question 30. Of the 50 U.S. state capitals, which one is located the furthest south geographically? Which U.S. state capital? I'm looking for the capital, not the state. So this is a double question. What state capital is located the furthest south? Give me the capital, not the state. I love Spencer, Jedi, yeah. It's a good show. Only one season, so it's quick. Maybe I'll check that out. I've definitely heard about it before, but I've never watched it. Ladies love Shamar Moore. Yeah, that's true. All right. If she got this answer correct, I think Lindsay deserves extra points because from what I understand, this is not even on her geography tapestry. The correct answer is Honolulu. Honolulu, Hawaii, in the United States is the furthest south U.S. state capital. So this question in particular, again, did not say continental, just the U.S. And Hawaii is a part of us, whether you believe it exists or not. Out there, Carl. Question number 31, final question. See how we do to finish it off here. Question 31. For all of his box office success over the years, Honk Harrison Ford has only ever been nominated for an Academy Award once. For which film? This gif. Who gives a shit? He didn't even win. He's been acting for 45 years now, 46 years, and he's only been nominated once and did not win. Academy Award for which film?
That's crazy.
Never realized how far south Hawaii is. Yeah, it's down there, right? There's a president from there or something, Carl. Yeah, right? Hawaii. We always forget about Alaska and Hawaii unless I say, something specific to make you think of them. People forget about it. All right, everybody's in. I have not personally seen this movie. I have not seen this movie. I would like to watch it now that I know that he was nominated. The correct answer, I believe this is 1984. Nope, 1985. 1985. Witness. The correct answer. 17 of you got this right. So he wasn't nominated for any Indiana Jones, any Star Wars, any of the films where he was Jack Ryan. Crazy. He's been in so many films, never nominated except for in Witness. So good job. 17 of you got that right. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to watch it. With that said, my friends, that's the final question this evening. So we are going to go over the final standings. If you're in first, second, or third, you're going to win yourself some Taco Bucks. Before we do, just a quick rundown and reminder of the events we have coming up. Again, today's Friday, so this is the last public event we have this week. But next week, we have 2 events on Monday. Marvel and DC Trivia at 7, free to play. That's sponsored by the Fountaindale Library. And then General Knowledge Trivia at 9 on Monday. We have a very busy week next week. We have something pretty much every day. On Tuesday, we have Music Bingo with Bobby K. That is the bitter half of the Bittersweet Music Bingo at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. On Wednesday is the sweet half, 7 p.m. Wednesday at 9 is General Knowledge Trivia. Friday at 7 will be General Knowledge Trivia. And then Saturday at 6 p.m., we have the West Suburban Humane Society fundraiser. Now, don't forget, if you're in the Baig online community, I'll be posting an event. We're going to do some fun stuff tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, maybe 9:15, to test out a new trivia system, see how you guys like it, see how it works. So please join us for that. Check that out. Thank you to those of you, somebody just did, that have sent tips or donations. Thank you, Tiana. Thank you, Kim. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate all the tips, the donations, whatever you want to call them. We appreciate them. They go a really long way and allow us to continue doing these online events for free for as long as possible. I know it sounds silly. You guys sending tips allows us to do it for free, but that's how it works. So we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go over these final standings, and I will add the Taco Bucks as we see it. Here we go. In first, second, and third, Danny in first. Bad Card Beans is in second, and Rich H55 is in third. Congratulations, you guys. I will add those Taco Bucks over here right now. Danny, Bad Card Beans, and Rich H55. If you have a loyalty number, shoot it to me in the chat. If you don't have one, make sure you sign up so you can get some points. But if you do have a loyalty number, Rich H, I've got yours. I've definitely got yours here because you've already got points, Rich H. So I'll add those right now. But Danny or Bad Card Beans, if you have a loyalty number, just shoot that in the chat for me. Otherwise, I can try to look them up afterwards. But guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. We will see you next time for more trivia. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other's. Wash your hands.
Bye, guys. Have
Wear
a
your
good
masks.
night.
Stay home if you can. Or, support somewhere safely. Bye, everybody.